With the first pay-per-view of 2023 in a few days, I decided to make this video now before then, and I'm going to be predicting every UFC champion at the end of 2023 from men's flyweight all the way to women's featherweight. So, starting with men's flyweight, I'm going to go with the current interim champ, Brandon Moreno. I think he beats Figueiredo, and then probably by decision, and then after he beats Figueiredo, he probably defends against Alejandro Pantoja in like maybe July or August or something around there, and I think he wins that matchup too. Pantoja's good, but I think he wins that matchup, and then maybe he gets in another title defense of the year at the end of the year. Probably not though. So I'm gonna go Moreno by beating Figueiredo and then defending against Alejandro Pantoja. For bantamweight, I'm gonna go. I hate to go with Aljo, but I think I'm gonna, cause I mean they're probably gonna do O'Malley versus Cejudo for an interim belt, and I think O'Malley wins that, and then they'll probably do O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling in like July or something, and I think Aljo beats O'Malley, to be honest, and then he probably only defends his belt once this year. Maybe he defends it at the end of the year against like a Cheeto Vera, but he wins. He beats Cheeto Vera, or maybe they do a Corey Sandhagen rematch, but I think he beats Sandhagen too. So for bantamweight, I'm gonna go Aljo. Moving on to featherweight, I'm gonna go Volk, even though I'm a little skeptical. Not really, but because he's just been fighting for a while. So yeah, he. I'm not gonna say my prediction for him versus Islam. I'll get to that in lightweight, but I think after that fight, he moves back down to featherweight, fights Yair Rodriguez after Yair Rodriguez beats Josh Emmett, and I think Yair might give him a little bit of problems on the feet, but I mean Volk's too good. Volk's too good to lose to anyone in featherweight right now. So yeah, it's Volk. He probably beats Yair Rodriguez in like June. Maybe a quick turnaround for him in June, July. So yeah, Alexander Volkanovski for featherweight. And for lightweight, Islam. Come on. He's also going to be the pound for pound champ after he beats Volk. He's going to beat Volk. We all know that. And then he probably defends his belt again in October in Abu Dhabi against probably Beneil Dariush. And a lot of people are picking Dariush to beat Islam if that fight happened, but come on. Be realistic. It's Islam. He beats Volk and then beats Dariush later in the year. Moving up to welterweight. Welterweight's kind of weird. So is middleweight, because it's completely dependent on whether Khamzat Chimaev stays at welterweight or moves up to middleweight. But I think he's going to stay at welterweight, and I think it's going to be Khamzat, because I mean I think Leon wins the trilogy in March against Usman. I'll get into that in my prediction video for that. But I think Edwards beats Usman, and then I think Chimaev, he's either going to fight Colby. He's probably going to fight Colby, but if Colby can't fight, then he'll probably fight Bilal Muhammad. And I think he wins either one of those matchups. And then after that, he needs to get a title shot. He'll probably get a title shot after that. Or even if Usman wins, he gets a title shot against either one of those guys. And he beats either one of those guys. And they probably do that fight in like September or November. Maybe, yeah. And then middleweight, I think Alex Pereira keeps the belt. I think he beats Izzy in the rematch, probably in July. That's going to happen. And then after that, I think he beats Whitaker. I think he beats Izzy again, and then they probably do Pereira versus Whitaker in December, and I think Pereira wins that. I think he'll be too much on the feet for him. So, yeah, I'm going to go Alex Pereira for middleweight. And light heavyweight, I'm going to go Magomed Ankalaev. I think Jamal Hill beats Glover, but then after that, I think Ankalaev's going to get the title shot in like June or July. They'll do that. And if Yuri were to come back this year, I'd definitely go Yuri, but I think Magomed, he beats either Glover or Hill, whichever one it is, and yeah, and then he probably doesn't defend his belt until like next January or February against Yuri Prochazka. So, yeah, Magomed. Heavyweight, I'm gonna go for John Jones. He's not on the list, but I think he's gonna beat Cyril Gane March 4th, and then after that, he's probably going to defend against Stipe in July because Stipe said he wants to fight the winner, and I think he beats Stipe. But that sucks that Stipe is going to get the next title shot for Pavlovich and Blades because they're going to fight, and then the winner of that has to get a title shot, but probably not gonna just because Stipe is going to get the title shot. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Now onto the women's divisions. For women's strawweight, I think Wei Li's going to keep her belt. She'll probably defend against Amanda Lemos and beats her, and then she probably defends her belt again in the end of the year against like maybe Rose, Nami Yunus, maybe like Yang Xiaonan, Marina Rodriguez, someone, and I think she wins that matchup too. And so yeah, Zhang Wei Li, she's too much, man. She's so good. She was so good against Carla Esparza. Now that she's showing offensive grappling, crazy. And on to women's flyweight, I don't think it's gonna be Valentina. After the fight with Santos, I think that it's like, all right, she can be beaten because that went to a split decision. And yeah, I'm going to go with Tyler Santos, actually. I think Shevchenko's going to fight Grasso soon. They're going to fight on March 4th, and I think Shevchenko wins that by decision. And then after that, I think Tyler Santos is going to beat what's her name? Erin Blanchfield when they fight in February. So I think Santos wins that, and then maybe she gets another fight in before getting her next title shot. But I don't know, because I would go with Fio Rote, but I think Santos is going to get a title shot before Fio Rote, because Fio Rote said that she wants to get a 5-round fight in before her title shot. So I don't know. I don't know when she's going to be able to get a 5-round fight. So yeah, I'm going to go Tyler Santos because I think she beats Shevchenko in the rematch after beating Erin Blanchfield. And on to women's bantamweight, I think it's Nunez. She's gonna fight Irene Aldana on March 4th as well. I don't know if that's confirmed yet, but it's in the works, and she wins that. And then after that, they're probably gonna do Pena versus Pennington, and whoever wins that, Nunez is gonna fight them probably in like November towards the end of the year, and I think Nunez wins that one as well. So yeah, Nunez for women's bantamweight. Women's featherweight has no rankings. It's not a real division. It's gonna be Nunez. She's not even gonna defend the belt this year. So yeah, those are my predictions. To recap, I've got Moreno in flyweight. I've got Aljo in bantamweight. Volk in featherweight. Islam in lightweight. Khamzat in welterweight. Pereira in middleweight. Magomed light heavyweight. John Jones heavyweight. Zhang Wei Li women's strawweight. Tyler Santos women's flyweight. And Amanda Nunez for women's bantamweight. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one.